get to use this. Would you like to take the roll call, Mr. Merrick?
Well, I would like to pledge
Or
first.
pledge allegiance, that's right. Let's rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
To the republic
for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, I did hear from our chair, Chris Brandt. He will not be here tonight. So, co-chair Mark Johns,
Present.
and you'll be chair tonight. Bruce Dumbold.
Here.
Greg Walters.
Here.
Tom Knopf.
Here.
Sarah Corona.
Here.
Jennifer Aarons.
Here.
And myself, I'm here. Okay.
All right. Does anybody have any comments for the last month's meeting minutes?
Tom's name is not on roll call.
Correct, he was not here.
I was here.
Last month. You were?
October 24th, you have me saying things, and then I also seconded the motion to adjourn the meeting, so I was here.
Oh, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Okay, I gotta add that, I'm sorry.
Don't sign them off already.
Okay, any other corrections then?
Is everyone good? Good with them? All right, is there a motion to approve the meeting, October 24th meeting minutes?
I'll motion to approve the minutes.
I second.
Greg seconded that. Did you get that?
Yep, I
Greg?
got it, thank you.
Okay.
So it's gonna be approved with the correction for the addition of Tom.
I guess it looks like there's no one from the public here, so we have no public input tonight. And no applications have been submitted since the last meeting either. So that will move us on to new business. The designated landmark plaques, that ball was in my court, and I've sent our plaque proof to a local company here in Rochester for an estimate to get a price to see what they are. I think we paid $250 or $260 in the past, but that was like maybe going on 10 years ago, almost. So, and that was aluminum. We switched to aluminum because bronze was too expensive. So we'll see what their prices are. I wanted to start local, and then I'll span out from there. As far as the liaison report,
Everyone, please turn their microphones on, because downstairs not all of them are on. Just make sure. Thank you. Have a good meeting.
Oh, thank you.
so did you say everyone has to turn them on, or like?
Yeah, sometimes in the
even if you're
past,
not
if they're not
talking?
on, they don't pick it up, it doesn't go out.
Okay.
So just make sure when you're talking, your green light is on.
Yeah, mine's on. As far as the liaison report, I don't have much to report on that, but I believe Chris still needs to assemble or divvy up the labor to finish the town code recommendations and redraft that we worked on. Since we had offered to help out on that, he needs to just still get to that yet and send it off to us. I believe that was it. Was there anything else, Jennifer?
The townwide historic resource survey.
They're down the agenda.
Oh, sorry. No.
Nothing else on Chris's is okay. Well, I guess that's the next topic, is the old business, the townwide historic resources survey, the RFP that we want to get out. I guess the lawyer still needs to approve it or make comments on it and approve it, so it hasn't gone out on the street yet. So I guess Chris will follow up with that and see what the holdup is, because we really want to get that out. The clock's ticking for the grant money on that. The code update progress, I mentioned that Chris still needs to send us each our duties on that, and we can hopefully wrap that up before the end of the year. Draft of the landmark designation pamphlet. Sarah, I know you sent out an email this week or last week
A couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago.
on the reworkings of it, the tweaking of it.
Yes, so I made all the changes that was suggested at the last meeting. I didn't hear back from anyone, so I don't know if either no one got a chance to look at it or it's perfect. But that was the question I was going to ask for tonight, too, if we want more time to look at it, or if we think it's good to go and I can start formatting it, or we can even have a discussion about how we want it to be formatted, like how we're going to, are we printing it here just on a regular printer, so it'll be regular 8.5 by 11 paper, or are we getting it professionally printed? So all that would, kind of need to know that before I know like exactly how to format it.
And it would also be digital
Yes.
too. Okay. I confess I haven't looked at it, so I still need to look at it, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody else.
Yeah, I would need our time. I lost track of it.
Yeah.
You were.
Apologize for, I didn't look
Oh,
at it.
okay.
I saw the email come in, I said I was gonna look at it later, and I just lost track of it,
Yeah.
so I apologize, but I'll read it by the next meeting. I don't know if anybody else had a chance to look at it.
I think along with reading it, if you can be thinking about images, like historic maps or specific buildings that might make it progress further along, so when she starts the formatting, that there's an idea of images that might be useful. And I'm wondering, Sarah, is there some special software you're going to use, or because it's going to be something that might be more accessible from the internet, like someone just download a PDF versus an actual folded pamphlet, the layout will be different, right? Depending on if it's just a download versus a folded pamphlet. Is that probably correct?
Well, I mean, there's only a limited, like, I would just be using Microsoft Word to do it. But I would assume there's someone at the town that if we kind of produce it, or someone I could talk with about how to save it so it does look good online, or, you know, there's got to be someone within the town that's done something similar. So what did they do for that? Or like, yeah, is everything going to be done in-house? Do they send it out to somewhere else? So I guess those would be questions we need to get answers to.
Yeah, because we'd want the logo on it
Yeah,
and the colors that they'd want, yeah.
yeah.
So is that something that, Greg, you can assist with asking questions, or is that something that one of us would have to talk to?
No, I'll get you a couple of names and
Okay.
phone numbers of people you can call,
Okay.
and they can, if not help you, direct you.
Okay, great.
And following up on Jennifer's thought, is like right now, is it one page double-sided?
Right now, it's just what I presented to you guys last week, so it's literally just the information on, yeah, I think it is 2 pages.
It's 2 pages.
Yeah, but it's not formatted in any kind, or any way, it's just the information.
So then if we added images, it's gonna make it 3 or 4 pages. Do we want to keep it to just one double-sided page for ease and brevity and all that stuff?
Probably, I mean, like, so when you print these, you can either do the 8.5 by 11, and I'm sure the town has the bigger, what's it, 11 by 14. So 11 by 14 is, you know, significantly bigger. So I guess we would just have to talk to whoever would be assisting in this printing to find out what we should do. Because I'm going to guess the town has somebody that does stuff like this, so they can tell me exactly what to do.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, no, you're right. We'll try to keep it as simple as possible. Like, we don't want a multi-page thing.
But we want it to look
Yes.
good too, like with some images of, yeah. But I get what you're saying, simple and straightforward.
But pictures are always nice. Especially.
Even if it's a watermark kind of
Yeah.
background.
We'll make it look good, don't worry.
And then that brings us to the Wimbledon Road National Register District, and I believe Chris still has some work to do on that yet, so it has not been submitted. But is he still looking to do it before the end of the year? I think that was the goal
Yep.
before.
Yes, yep.
Okay. And I haven't done anything further on the marker design progress. Now that we have something, I've been intending to talk to the DPW to see, number one, if they can make the one that I'm thinking of, because I have kind of like a double overlay, and what the cost might be, just so we have an idea of what that would be. But I haven't done that yet, so. I don't know, is there any other business or questions anyone has?
Mark, have we heard anything on the lawsuit?
I have not heard anything. Greg, no, you haven't either? No.
No, I haven't gotten any information on it, nor have I had communications with Chris about it. I mean, he hasn't contacted me with any updated information. And because I'm the liaison between the town, sometimes it gets mailed to me. So we converse back and forth to make sure that if he got something, I know about it, and if I got something, he knows about it. And I haven't heard of anything, and he hasn't contacted me. And I spoke last with him about, maybe about a week ago. And nothing's been in the mail as of today. I checked the mail today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Greg, did you provide copies of the resume?
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, we don't
Okay,
do it.
what
we don't do
happened, right, well, I'll explain it for the record. Tom desired not to rerun your position, is that correct? So that left an open position. His term was up at the end of this year, so they did an RFP for applicants with I think it was, the deadline was for the 3rd maybe, or the 4th of November. And there was only one applicant, so I'm not sure where it stands. I sent a copy to Chris, and I thought he was going to make contact and set something up, but I haven't heard back from him. And maybe he's thinking that I was going to do that. So between him and I, we need to identify who's going to make contact with the applicant, and then we can establish a time that's convenient for, I think, Mark, you and I are going to do the interview, and then give our opinions to Chris to forward the application or whatever process needs to take. 'Cause it's going to have to go before the town board.
Yeah,
And I'm sure it's going to have to go to the town board before their next meeting, so that the application is either been accepted or denied before the 1st of the year.
okay. So that explains.
So that's what you have as a copy. I gave each member a copy, kind of as an FYI. It's the only one we received. I just wanted you all to have a copy.
Thank you, because I didn't get it in the email chain.
Huh.
Well, I guess that's it. It's a quick one this month. Do we have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting at 7:46.
All right, and a second?
So I'll second.
I call it